Remember those times when you used to play games one after another one without a break? Each game was a new adventure, and you couldn't get enough of it. I used to feel the same way until one day everything changed. I couldn't even finish a single level in a game without getting bored. The urge to quit was strong, and it went on like this for a few years. I tried different games, different types, and different game consoles. But the fun was missing. Then I stumbled upon something unexpected. Fixing game consoles turned out to be more enjoyable than playing the games themselves. Every time I repaired a gaming device, I did my best to make it perfect, to bring it back to life. But here is the twist. Once it was fixed, I just sold it, got some cash, bought another one, and the cycle continued. So gaming pretty much disappeared from my life, replaced by this unexpected journey of fixing and selling consoles. I began to analyze my gaming struggles and came to a realization. I still want to play, but I've become a gamer with specific needs. My gaming passions change a lot. One day I might be engrossed in Silent Hill 2. The next day it could be Loco Roco or something from an old SNES. The following day I might be craving a new AAA title, and before bedtime I could be spending time in Hotline Miami or Zelda. The challenge was how to seamlessly switch between these different gaming platforms in seconds and have the flexibility to enjoy them all. Enter the solution, the Steam Deck.
I'ma need safety, tell her I can't snake me, ray gun off safety, my girl so tasty, tell her it's your world, she want the two-tone spaceship, blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me, I'm going, I keep it factual.
The best thing for gaming is to be able to play your favorite games outside or anywhere you like. In bed, on the bus, on a plane, in a hotel room, or even at work. The Steam Deck makes it possible. Don't listen to those who say it's really big. It's not. It's a strong device, it's a powerful device that you can take with you. The first time I took it out on the subway, I was a bit nervous, but people didn't stare at me like I was a time traveler. After a few weeks, I completely forgot about its size. It's funny how that happens. Going back to the old times when the Nokia N95 felt enormous to me, or the iPhone 6 seemed to be like a shovel. But with time, it becomes the new normal. Now, when I pick up an old PSP, it seems small, not the Steam Deck huge. It's amazing how our perspective shifts as we get used to the technology around us. Another important thing to consider is the battery life. While there are many reviews on the internet talking about how long the Steam Deck's battery lasts, it's true that playing AAA games might not give you a lot of time. But if you tweak the settings a bit, you can get around 2 hours. This is where its best friend, a power bank, comes in handy. But don't bother with the regular power banks you usually carry. The Steam Deck won't charge with them, so you need something with power delivery tech. In my case, I got a 65-watt 20,000 ampere power bank, so I can fully recharge my deck on the go. It's good to have double the capacity with you for those long gaming sessions. If you're curious about how well the Steam Deck performs and how long the battery lasts, you should check out this cool website called SteamDeck.games. On there, you can find a list of games along with the specific settings that people use to play them and see what kind of performance they got. It's a handy resource to get a real-world perspective on how the Steam Deck handles different games, helping you make informed decisions about your gaming experience. The Steam Deck doesn't compromise on controls. The device features a comfortable and familiar layout with thumbsticks, D-pad, face buttons, and touch-sensitive trackpads. The controls are responsive, making it easy to adapt to different game genres. The 7-inch touchscreen adds an extra layer of versatility, allowing for intuitive navigation and control in certain games. The real magic happens when you connect the Steam Deck to a larger screen, transforming it into a portable console. Whether it's a hotel TV, a monitor at your friend's house, or your living room TV, the Steam Deck seamlessly adapts to different setups. It's like having a Nintendo Switch, but with an entire Steam library at your fingertips. The Steam Deck makes it easy to keep all your games without running out of room. It has a slot for a microSD card, so you can add more storage whenever you need it. This means you don't have to pick and choose which games to carry around. With the Steam Deck, you can have your whole gaming collection with you all the time, which is really handy for anyone who loves having lots of games to play. The Steam Deck is great for bringing old games back to life. It's not just about playing them on the go, it's about seeing them in a whole new light. This device has the power to run classic games smoothly, making them look and feel better than ever. Imagine your favorite old games with clearer, much vibrant graphics. This is like seeing them for the first time again. What's more, the Steam Deck lets you play these games your way. You can change the controls to fit what feels best for you. Want to switch up the button layout or adjust the joystick sensitivity? No problem. It means every game you play, even the really old ones, can feel fresh and tailored just for you. It's a cool way to revisit the games you love with a modern touch. Now let's talk about problems. I've had a problem with my Steam Deck where the control sticks rub against the plastic part. This rubbing makes the plastic look worn and might even break the sticks after a while. Another thing I've noticed is that the processor sometimes gets stuck at low speed, 400 MHz, when I'm playing games. It doesn't go back to normal speed unless I restart the Steam Deck. This seems to happen especially when the battery is getting low. It's like the processor can't speed up again once the battery power drops. These are issues I've personally faced with my Steam Deck. They are important to think about if you're planning to use your Steam Deck a lot, as they could affect how well it works and how long it lasts. Valve's new Steam Deck with an OLED screen is shaking up the gaming scene. This new screen makes your games look way better with bright colors and deep darks. The controls have been updated too, so they feel even smoother to use. The big news is the processor inside. It's made with a 6nm process, which means it doesn't use as much power and gives you a bit of performance boost. That's great for longer battery life, so you can play more. And the screen refreshes faster at 120 Hz, making everything look super smooth. The best part? The new OLED Steam Deck isn't much pricier than the old one. That makes the older LCD model a really good deal if you are buying second-hand. You get a solid gaming device without spending a lot. So, whether you pick the latest OLED model or grab an older one used, you are in for a lot of fun gaming.